record me.
It's already.
Hope it breaks.
Sorry, Christina. Well, actually, she gave me this little camera video to record. So.
Actually, should be here so we can record her
See?
too.
Yes, it is. You ready?
Alright, I don't know what hats you guys want, but there's some Buffon hats and there's surgeon hats.
I want a cowboy hat. You have any cowboy hats?
No, we don't have cowboy hats. Not today. We'll get your ears in a hat tomorrow. Alright,
There you go, then you'll have your complete bunny.
¿De cuál vamos a poner de esos?
Booties, estas son las botas. Estas son las botas. Las botas. Okay, so.
Here, Christina, can you help me a little bit? Okay.
We can't even see ourselves. See how good we look in
Let me
these
see. Oh, you
little
can.
camera.
I thought you had like a camera behind it or something.
Yeah, this one they don't really have.
He said he has other people if we need people. I'll tell him tomorrow since I'm gonna go with him.
Go where? Oh.
So we have to use this stuff all the time,
Yeah.
or just do this is for the first time?
No, all the time. We
All the
can't
time.
go in there unless we have this on.
What is it? I'm said baking or something.
I know, huh?
So we're supposed to leave the phones in here?
what?
We're supposed to leave the cell phones in there?
No, I left mine because I don't know where to put it.
Put it in the locker, she said, or wherever.
Vente, José.
Are you ready?
It's like I'm going baking now.
We're not baking today,
Yeah,
but
we have
it
to
would be
get
nice.
Huh?
Are you videotaping me?
I had to, like, yes. She want me to start.
Stop. Are you starting now?
Huh?
Is it going now?
Yeah, it's already on. I had to record.
Who's it going to be
Well,
going to?
Yeah.
Ashley.
Say, okay, people, today's date is about approximately 6:30 in the afternoon. We are
I'm gonna get you an extra box of gloves. I don't know where they keep all the gloves, but here's small, medium, large, rubber gloves. You need to zip up, mister.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
need?
you can't be like in here, like after they start having things, you can't
Yeah.
come in. You have to
Your zipper's down.
all the way up.
Oh, and one more thing,
Yes.
that when you bring any cell phones or anything back here, you need to wipe them down with a Cavicide, which is, let me show you. There's our Cavicide wipes. Oh, they're not in here. Okay, videotape this. These. So your cell phones have to be wiped off with Cavicide before you enter into the OR,
Okay.
including your camera.
We got it.
So it's just like a wipey kind of thing?
Yep, this is Cavicide. It is a
Well, it hit the
germicide.
floor.
Yeah, and if it drops on the floor, you throw it away.
Yeah, and you get a new one.
So we get you a new one, and we need a garbage. Oh, but you don't have one. Here's a new one.
Thank you.
So this is a germicide. Kills pretty much everything.
What is the trash can?
To actually kill what it needs to kill, it's a 1 minute. It has to be wet for 1 minute, and then it's killed. Okay. So we have a spray and we have wipes. For you guys, I'll be using the spray for any like grossly stuff, like you know when I say grossly contaminated or gross spore, just means that there's like visible blood, visible pooling of water, fluid, whatever it is. I would spray with this first, and then I would wipe it like I said with a microfiber cloth, and then take your other mop that's clean and then mop it. You'll do that last. It's like the last thing you want to do. These are the 3 ounces per gallon into this bucket, and it's all labeled for you. Now I have 2 gallons of water in here with 6 ounces of solution. And here's the measuring device. Put it on here.
Three racks, 4 racks.
And the mop bucket here, again, I put in 3,
Oh, sorry.
actually to this line right here.
2 gallons.
What did I put in there? Was it 30 I put in?
Yeah, it would be
Mop,
3.
9 ounces per
3 gallons.
3 gallons.
So it's 3 gallons in there.
We are gonna put 1.5 of these in. And we're gonna get you guys a pump for this. We don't have it obviously yet. So 1.5. So this is obviously used for wiping and mopping. It's kind of nice. Our ceilings and our walls, I already put the mop thing on, but they're up here. It's just Velcro in the back. I don't know if you've used it yet, but that's already loaded up. I put your mops in here, I hung them. And when you're done with them, we're gonna get a bag, which I meant to put some bags in that bucket, but we'll get some bags and that's where we'll place our mops when we're done with them.
Okay.
And, oh, here they are. I knew I did something right. So we'll just kind of leave this loose in here for now. Get there. So, buckets ready? We bought you guys a ladder today. It's freshly new. Alright, so you can grab that. Someone can grab the mop.
This one, we're gonna use this one too.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Who's this one? Is yours?
No, she bought it here.
This one too?
Yep. And then we'll grab the other mop thing here.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna do the wall and the ceiling, which we're gonna do right before we mop. Alright, so everybody grab a rag. I don't know if I have enough rags, but I'll grab one and we'll dip it. Now, if there was anything on the floors when you probably spray, or your, like anything bloody, it could be on the bed, it could be on the railings. The important thing is to do, these railings, don't miss these kind of crevices inside here. It can get, you always want to do this because it gets nasty as well.
What kind of sutures
We'll
are?
wipe these down, a lot of total joints. But these will all come off. We're gonna do the bed kind of towards the end.
¿De qué es?
We're gonna
¿De qué es
kinda
aquí?
work from the
¿Los
outside.
amarran?
Clean to dirty. Right, exactly. Clean to dirty.
Sí, los amarran y les cortan el estómago.
This was warm water, but obviously it's not. So, you know, I don't wring mine out real tight, because otherwise it dries and you have to get a new rag.
Yeah, we
And
want
dip it
it
again.
Not too tight.
But if it does get dry, just go ahead and get another one, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Don't be conservative,
Okay.
okay? So what I start with is basically, like if you wanna take the counter,
¿Me vas a
and do
dar
the
una a mí?
counter stuff. here, I think this can help you.
You gotta work too.
Yes, everybody kinda wet. Alright, if you see anything like this in the counter, which it shouldn't be here, but if you do see it, you don't wanna grab it,
think
let
I
it
know.
dryer. Here, and you just wanna make sure it's like totally dry, so what I do is I just take my glove off. I'm actually gonna put them in here for now, but if you ever see something like that left in here, I would just stick it in here. I don't care where, it's just stick it somewhere because you don't want that wet. This is very expensive, very, very expensive stuff. That is, yeah, okay. you have to get, pull it out. You do it this entire post. This thing, this knobby, all inside here, the entire thing has to wipe down. Okay, and that's what you do to every single one of them, including this, that ring stand.
Quick
Okay.
question, after,
Yeah.
like, for example, wiping down, are we supposed to, or put like, the stainless steel thing on it, or?
No, not anymore. Nope. At least spots, that's fine. Let it, just let it dry.
And you only wipe all
Like I
these
said, if
out.
you start getting that little dry rig, just go ahead and get a new one. So, yeah, you just start on that end. I would just like kind of do this all over the place on that. I'm not sure that thing's gonna be staying in here.
What is this for?
That's actually our battery charger. For our batteries or power saws and drills.
Now, if we need like the bathroom while we're doing this, do we change again, or
Nope,
just go in and out?
nope.
Oh,
We'll keep these closed. That's why it's good to start probably in here. And then if you wanted to change, as long as we're going back in the OR,
Mhm.
you could always come back.
Do you want me to wipe all this off to everything here?
Yep. Careful, it's plugged in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
You can just get it off right here.
¿Qué voy a hacer con ese trapo? ¿Qué voy a hacer con el trapo?
Do you want to do something with that red piece? Just carry it around.
What's that?
Do you want to do something? Just carry it back.
You want to do something?
I had to record, but I can't help.
Oh, that's okay. You do whatever you're told to do.
Okay.
And he's going to wipe it on the outside?
Yep. Everything that can be white needs to be white. Just put up the walls and back here.
Does it really get like bloody messy here?
It can. Yeah, but there's a lot of fluids flying around.
Or? Right.
And like these phones, just make sure you're doing like the whole handpiece. Because sometimes you know, not always so we're clean, but if you're in a hurry and the phone rings, yeah, you just want to make sure that it's wiped down. These cords, I want to just make sure they get wiped as well.
And do you want to bring the ladder for us to be able to get all the way up there?
Yep. So like all this, just,
I'm short.
did you do your wall in back there?
So awesome.
This wall here? And like all the bases of these, all have to wiped down. What I do is I try to get like all the lower stuff first and then
Then
get
we're
the higher, but you can certainly do it the opposite way. It's not,
whatever you do.
yeah, whatever you guys, you'll get a system down and
Yeah.
you'll knock these out pretty quick. I mean, it's not really a lot, but it doesn't really take that long.
So walls and everything's right?
Walls and ceilings. But ceilings I'm gonna check on because I think, I don't know if ceilings need to be done every night,
What about this thing right here?
but for now we're gonna do it. Yep. Yeah, you can wipe anything.
Everything gets worked in here.
Anything and everything.
Yep.
What is this stuff?
That's over for our sharps container. And where our sharps container is, I have no idea, but we can wipe that down. Usually it's gonna be a sharps bucket in here. I wouldn't take the sharps bucket out, I would leave it in. And just kind of wipe around it. Base of it.
So you said walls once a month, right? Or something?
Walter every day.
Oh,
Every day, I'm checking on the ceiling, if we need to do the ceiling every day. And like these buckets here, that's something we'd probably do last with the bed because that's gonna hold bloody stuff. Yeah. these two, I would, I'm gonna kind of put stuff in them.
The bucket, do we empty it out or something? Will we?
No, it'll be empty. It'll be probably just like that. If it happens to have something in it, it's biohazard usually that goes in that bucket. But you can tell if it's bloody,
Okay.
and there's, in that garbage room, did you see the white or the red?
The red bags?
The red containers that
Mhm.
had the red bags inside of them?
Yeah.
That's where that goes.
Oh.
What are you doing over there? So like this normally, I'm gonna show you how to do a quarter here. And like my rags are getting a little bit dry right now, it's not real bad yet, but. Since these are they always gonna be covered or? I have to find out who's gonna be covering those. They will need to be wiped down.
So you don't have to wipe this down?
And actually, we're gonna take those covers off,
Okay.
and we're gonna wipe them down. I'm gonna show you how to do a cord here. Because this wouldn't be wound up like this. Yeah. I unplug it, of course, before I wipe it down. I just grab the end, and I start winding it. And you kind of, like I said, it's pretty quick. It's just, there's cord all over these ORs. It's a pain in the you know what. It's like one of the biggest, it doesn't have to be like really neat. It's not like, it's not gonna, because all it's gonna be done is when you pull out the next day and plug back in.
Yeah.
So just so it's off the cord.
I'm thinking what all the fluids going in around here.
What's that?
Do we wear a mask to cover our noses and stuff?
No, you shouldn't need a mask at all. I mean, obviously you don't wanna get this solution in your mouth. I mean, it'd be one thing, I mean, I can check and see if that's necessary. We
Okay.
never did,
Okay.
but I'll check on it. I'll let you know.
And it's
For
not
now, no.
go ahead and plug them all or do you plug them?
Ni chicos. Tienes miedo de enfermarte.
No, es que como va a haber fluids, es como fluids.
Yeah,